Welcome to the third and final installment of the Harmony series. I'm Madison.
My name is May.
And I'm Saskia. We're seniors at Barnard College of Columbia University.
And together we created the Harmony series, a virtual concert series for senior living residents featuring Barnard and Columbia student musicians.
The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the way we interact, and we hope this project brings people together on a virtual stage.
Through the Harmony series, we hope to curb isolation, foster community, and connect generations through music.
First up today, please welcome Ellie Harrison, also known as The King is a Woman. Ellie is a student at Barnard, and she'll be performing Rhyme or Reason, an original piece. Ellie says, "I write songs for me and my ukulele. This song is something I wrote while missing someone I really care about. A lot of the lyrics came from thoughts I've had in the middle of the night and are still things I wonder about with the way the world is at the moment." Check out more of her songs at The King is a Woman on Spotify and Instagram.
season, no rhyme or reason to you and me.
Next up, please welcome Pismon. They will be performing a piece called One Day Salam, which is a mashup of One Day by Matisyahu and Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Pismon is the co-ed pluralistic Jewish a cappella group of Columbia University, Barnard College, and the Jewish Theological Seminary of America. Since its inception in 1987 as the first collegiate Jewish a cappella group, Pismon has traveled to hundreds of communities within the United States and around the world to share their love of Jewish music and culture. Through their identity as Jews and their love of music, they strive to be role models for Jewish youth and enhance the religious experiences of Jewish communities of all denominations. To our viewers, Pismon says, "We hope that this song brings you peace in such a difficult time. Please enjoy."
Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. And then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. When negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more war, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving though the waters stay raging. In this maze you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it faze you, no way, no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. When negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, yeah, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more war, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Ooh, oh, one day.
Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam
Next, we have Elizabeth Muss performing an original piece titled This Close. Elizabeth is a songwriter, singer, and musician from New York City attending Barnard College. She is a firm believer that songwriting allows people to connect to emotions and experiences in a manner impossible through any other means. She also enjoys music composition and production, poetry, and creative writing. Elizabeth says, "This performance goes out to anyone who wonders what could have been." She is looking forward to releasing original music soon, so feel free to keep up with her on her Instagram.
You're outside my door, but you don't come inside. I look out my window, don't look you in the eye. You're still in my heart, still on my mind. But if anyone asks, just friends is still fine. 2 a.m. I lie awake. Why can't I just move on? Did you make a mistake? Am I still in your heart? 'Cause now I'm this close to telling you that I need you. Till I say I'm okay. This close to telling you I want you. Till I see your face. This close to telling you that I miss you. Till you turn away. This close to telling you I love you. But I always wait another day. Whenever I text you, you always respond. Does your girlfriend know how often we talk? And you believed in me when I didn't have faith. Now you got me wishing for the good old days. 'Cause I'm still this close to telling you that I need you. Till I say I'm okay. This close to telling you I want you. Till I see your face. This close to telling you that I miss you. Till you turn away. This close to telling you I love you. But I always wait another day. If you hold her close, you gotta let go of me. Start the fire, burn the memories. Let the embers fade into the night. If you hold her close, why can't you let go of me? I'm not the villain, you're not the remedy. I'm not gonna try and win this fight. If you were too far away to even try. But we were this close to telling you I need you. Till I say I'm okay. This close to telling you I want you. Till I see your face. This close to telling you that I miss you. Till you turn away. This close to telling you I love you. But I always wait another day. We were this close to us. We were this close.
Next up, we have the Columbia Metrotones. They will be sharing their performance of Sucker by the Jonas Brothers, which was recorded before the pandemic forced campus to close. The Columbia Metrotones are Columbia University's premier all-female a cappella group. They were founded in 1983 when Columbia became a coeducational institution. Today, they're a close-knit group of friends who love a cappella and each other. They perform at a wide variety of venues and events, both in and outside of New York City. They are also available for virtual appearances and bookings. You can contact them for booking or follow them on social media.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark and get enough. You're the medicine in the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you.
To round out the Harmony series, we have our own Madison Murphy, who will be performing Last Christmas by George Michael, alongside her sister Kate. Madison is in her final year at Barnard, while Kate is a sophomore at Northeastern University studying pharmacy. Madison and Kate have had music in their lives forever. They both took piano lessons for 8 years, sung in their high school's chamber choir, and played at small shows around their hometown of Lawrence, Kansas. They would like to dedicate their performance to everyone who is missing someone they love over this holiday season. They send warmth and well wishes to all of our viewers and want to thank you for taking the time to watch the Harmony series. Happy holidays!
To
hide out. I'm hiding from you and your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on, a face on a lover with the fire in his heart, a man undercover, but you tore him apart. Ooh, now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Special. Face on a lover with the fire in his heart, a man undercover, you tore him apart. This year, next year, I'll give it to someone, I'll give it to someone special.
Now we would like to relay a few messages from our partnering senior homes. First, a big shout out to the Glee Club at the new Jewish home. We know the pandemic has prevented you from performing, and we hope that you can sing together very soon. Relaying a message from Cobble Hill Health Center, they want their residents to know that they love them and will always be there for them no matter what. And finally, a big shout out to the staff of Dry Harbor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. From their nurses to administrative staff, they have been the real heroes during these difficult times.
We would like to thank and celebrate all of our student musicians. Thank you so much for your hard work and dedication to our project. We are proud to share the music you've created, and we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you again.
We would also like to thank our fabulous video editor, Olivia Trainer. Olivia is a sophomore at Barnard and a 2020 Young Arts finalist. Based in the Bay Area, Olivia is an award-winning filmmaker, writer, and photographer. You can see more of her work on her website at www.oliviatrainer.com. Olivia, thank you. We are so grateful to you.
We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you haven't heard our last two concerts, feel free to listen to them on our YouTube channel. Also, feel free to check back in and rewatch them anytime.
This concludes the final concert of the Harmony series. We'd like to extend a big thank you to all of our viewers and an extra special thank you to our senior living viewers. We know that the pandemic has been especially hard on you. We hope we've been able to provide some comfort through the joy and unity of music.
If you would like to send a message to any of the student musicians you saw throughout the series, they are eager to connect with you. Please feel free to reach out to them using the contact information provided in each video.
To learn more about the creation and purpose of the Harmony series, take a look at our website linked in the description below. In the coming days, we will be sharing a project blueprint so that others can recreate the Harmony series within their own communities. As we conclude, we also want to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday. We hope that the Harmony series has been a joyful part of your December, and we want to thank you again for watching.